All right, so this is a quick tutorial on how to give your VTT a overlay for initiative tracker, kind of similar to how Baldur's Gate 3 does, on top of your VTT via two tools. Obviously, you can use any VTT, but then the other two tools are a website called DM Buddy and OBS. So to get started, you'll need to make sure that you go and you download OBS Studio. It's free. You can get it here at obsproject.com. And DM Buddy, here at dmbuddy.com, you can sign up for a free account. You can import your characters from D&D Beyond and make custom encounters. This is my test encounter here. So to get started, once we're over here in OBS, I've created a just empty workspace. So this will be like it is for you. Now, my use case here is for if you're presenting it on a second screen, such as a TV or something like that. So the first thing you want to do is when you set it up, you want to make sure that in your stream video settings, the canvas resolution and the output are whatever they're going to be. So canvas is the window that you're grabbing elements from, and output is where we're going to present the map for the players. So we have that here. It's empty. I have a new scene we're using for Showcase to show you how it works. So first thing you got to do is you add a source. So we're going to click on this, and this should be whatever your VTT is. So I'm going to go to Window Capture, and then we're going to name it whatever we want. So I'll do import Showcase, since that's what I use. Hit OK, and you're going to select what you want. In ArkenForge, it makes it another window, so we do that. Here's your preview. And then as far as your capture method, I found out it doesn't update very well if you leave it to automatic, so I'm going to put it Windows, and I don't want the cursor, so we're going to hit OK. Now we want another thing to be on top of it, but before we do that, we got to set it up. So once you have your encounter up and running in DM Buddy, we're going to go ahead and start a streaming window. So mine's for a TV table, so we're going to click that. That's going to make this new window show up. As you can see, I set my background to this blue. By default, it's not going to be that. We're going to need that for the chroma key here in a second. So let me show you how to do it. Back over here in DM Buddy, just click the set background icon. I uploaded this picture that's just a blue. So go ahead and select that. And let's go back to this. So we want this to be the same size as the screen, right? So I'm going to make it full screen, and we're going to hit F11 here. And then I'm just going to Alt-Tab out of that so we can get back to what we were doing, get back to OBS. So that's running in the background now. So now that we did that, OBS will get a little confused because the windows will be named. Both of them will be DM Buddy. So back on your main DM screen, I'm just going to switch to another tab. Now over here in OBS, we're going to hit the little plus, and we're going to do window capture. And I'm going to do DM Buddy Showcase. Hit OK. Select window. So now only one of these should be DM Buddy. There it is. I'm going to do the same thing with Windows 10. Hit OK. All right. And then what I'm going to do here is we need to add an effect to this. So I'm going to right-click the DM Buddy one, because that's the one on top. And then we're going to go to Filters. The filter we're going to add is going to get rid of this blue that's right here. So we're going to do Effects, Chroma Key, and then we're going to pick what color we want to make transparent. So I want to get rid of this blue. So I'm going to do Custom Color, Select Color, Pick from Screen, bam, hit OK. Now you can see it made the characters a little transparent too. So there's this similarity slider. I'm just going to move down a bit, and it glows. Now, as you can see, these are kind of off the screen. This is what your players would see. That's because I actually goofed up. The full screen window for this is on a monitor with a different resolution. That's why it's way off the side. So I'm going to move it to my second monitor that you can't see actually, but it'll be the same. So move that over here. Okay, so now that's correct here. In DM Buddy, if we want to make these icons a little bit bigger, we can hit this plus and make them a little larger. And now we can go back to, changing whose turn it is, what round it is, the round markers in the corner here. But this still isn't being displayed to anywhere. This is just the preview. So we want to send this to another monitor or something. So what you're going to do is in OBS, right-click the scene that we just made, open scene projector, and then select the correct monitor. So that would be this one in this case. And now on my other monitor, we're seeing this exact window. And the best part about this is because it's capturing this window here, you don't even need to have that be the open one. So I can go back to my virtual tabletop, right? And I can move around. I could go up layers, can move the window around, do all that sort of stuff. And if we tab back to OBS, you can see that it's reflected in OBS. So that's basically it. Hope it helped.